Welcome to the Scale-Tec instructional video on Digi-Star GrainTracker, how to create field names. Once your GrainTracker program is open, you're going to notice up in the upper left hand corner there's a field button. Go ahead and click on that field button. It'll open up a window. Within that window are two sections. You have a file section and a field section. In the file section, notice there's a default file already loaded in there. Some of the buttons are add a file, delete a file, move a file up and down. Some pretty common buttons. For this demonstration, we're going to add a file labeled 2013, and then we're going to go ahead and put some names in the file. So you can see we can put up to 150 different field names. That's what the indicator will hold, and that's the allowable memory in the indicator. So we'll go ahead and start off by putting in some field names. Basically just double click on the line, the field you want to enter in. So in this example I'll enter in brown field, and then I'll put the type of commodity we're putting in there. So corn, brown field corn. And then I'll type in white field, let's say soybeans. And some people like to do naming conventions by section numbers and partial numbers for their field numbers. That's definitely possible. And some people also like to put farm names in there, or something they're familiar with, such as the back 80 acres, or the Smith Farm corn, and maybe Smith Farm soybeans. Okay, so once you get everything programmed in there, you notice these two up and down arrow buttons on here. You can manipulate what order you want those fields to be in. So if you type something at the bottom of the list and you decide you want that up in the top or the bottom, you can maneuver it up and down. The next step you're going to do is, with your USB drive inserted in there, you're going to transfer the files to a USB. So go ahead and click on the file you want to transfer, and then go down to Transfer USB. It'll ask you if you're sure you want to overwrite the files. Go ahead and select yes, and that's it. You've already transferred the files to your USB drive. The next process I'm going to show you is how to import. So for this demonstration, I'm going to go ahead and delete that file that I've already added on there. And what I'm going to do is add another 2013 file in there, and this is going to be used for importing. Go ahead and add that. Then once you have your file made, you're going to make sure you have it selected in the Files window, and then go ahead and click on Import from USB. Go ahead and click on Yes. You'll say it's successfully loaded, and you'll notice all your field names are there from your indicator. You'll probably want to use this if you type in some names that weren't there originally on your indicator. So when you're actually using it in the field and you need to use it, it's there. If you have any questions, you can contact us at 1-888-962-2344.